because you're
Have you
experiencing
ever felt like
change
you are
in
searching
your
for
outer
something
world.
deeper,
If you're
something that could
doing the
change your
work,
life but
you're
can't
going to
quite
start
grasp
paying
it?
attention to what
This
you're doing
ancient secret I
inside
will
of
share
you
with you is
that's
not something that you
producing the
will find in
effect
the
outside
textbooks
of you.
or in the halls of
And once
learning.
you correlate the
It's a
changes of what
secret
you're
known
doing
to a
inside
few,
of you
but
with the
now it is
effect you
time for you to
produce
understand
outside
it.
of you, you're
It
going to
has the
pay
power to
attention
shape
to
your
what
life in
you did and you're
extraordinary
going to
ways,
do it
and
again.
the best
And all
part
of a
is
sudden,
you
you're going
already
to
have it
start
within
believing
you.
more that you're the
This secret
creator
is
of
about
your
the
life
power of
and
your
less of the
imagination
victim
and
of your
how it
life.
creates your
And
reality.
those same thoughts lead to the
The
same
imagination is a
choices.
powerful
The
tool,
same choices
a
lead to
divine
the
gift
same
we all
behaviors.
possess.
The same
Everything we see
behaviors
around us,
create the
from the
exact
chair
same
you sit on to the very
experiences,
clothes you
and
wear,
we
was once
anticipate
a
the
thought in
same
someone's
feelings or
mind.
emotions from those
The world as you perceive
experiences.
it is
And
shaped
those
by the
emotions
thoughts
are
you
the
entertain.
payoff that
You may
drive our
not
very
realize
same
it, but
thoughts.
you are creating your
Well,
life
our
through your
biology,
imagination
our
every day.
neurosurgery, our
If you desire to
neurochemistry,
change
our
your life,
hormones,
it starts
and
with
even
your
our
ability
gene
to imagine.
expression will be
Your
equal to
imagination
how we
acts as a
think,
blueprint for your
how we
reality.
act, and how we
When you
feel.
visualize what you
And
want
how
with
we
conviction
think,
and
how we
clarity,
act,
you
and
set
how
in
we
motion the
feel
forces of the
is
universe to
called
bring
our
that desire to
personality.
fruition.
And our personality
Think about
creates our
this: if you see
personal
yourself as a
reality.
failure, you will
That's it.
experience
I
failure.
want people to begin
But
to
if you can see
understand
yourself
that thoughts
achieving
are
your
very
dreams,
powerful.
you will start to attract
Feelings
those
drive our
experiences into your
thoughts,
life.
and that they can begin to
You see, the
create a
words we
better
use
life
to
for
describe our
themselves
reality and
once
the
they
images we
understand
conjure in
some
our
of these
minds create our
principles.
personal
We
experiences.
live in a world where
This is the
often when
ancient
people
secret that
think
many
about
overlook.
visioning
It
the
is not just
future,
about
they
positive thinking,
vision
it is
stuff.
about using
So
your
you have a
imagination
vision
to
of the
create a
car you
vivid
want,
picture of your
or you
desired
have a
reality.
vision of an amount of money you want,
To harness
or you
this
have
power,
a
you
vision
must
of a
first
home you
believe in the
want.
reality of
And
your
you see
imagination.
this with people
Many
with their
people
vision
dismiss their
boards.
imaginative
What's your
thoughts
take
as
on
mere
that?
fantasies.
And is that
But
the
remember,
right type of
your
visioning? And what is the
imagination is a
right type
powerful
of
force
visioning?
that can
Well,
change
we
the
do
course of your
so
life.
many different variations
Imagine
because
your
I think
goals
people
as if they have
integrate
already
information
happened.
differently.
This
And
technique is
all of
often
those
referred to as
cars and
living in the
homes
end
and
picture
whatever that
yourself in the
is,
state of
they
having
are
what you
symbols
desire.
of what it looks
Feel the
like
emotions
when a
associated
person
with that
actually
state.
arrives at this
For example,
concept called
if you
abundance.
wish to manifest
Right?
abundance in your
So
life,
if those things help them to
visualize what it
associate
feels
with
like to be
something that
abundant.
creates a feeling of
Feel the
abundance,
joy, the freedom,
and they're
and the
building their
security that
vision
comes
board to
with it.
help them to get
When you
clear
immerse
on
yourself
their
in that
intent,
feeling, you align
then
your
that's
energy
fine.
with that reality.
Because they're
The
associating
universe responds to your
objects
state of
or
being,
things or
not just your
material
words.
things that they'll
This is the
say,
secret that many
that's when
fail
I
to
know
grasp.
that I'm abundant.
The world responds to
That's
your
fine.
inner reality.
Other people will say, look,
So, how do you
abundance
practice
just
this
means
ancient
that I have
secret?
more than
Start
I
by
need,
finding a
and I'm
quiet
happy
space
with
where you
that.
can concentrate.
And for them,
Close your
there's
eyes
a
and take a few
feeling
deep
that is
breaths.
associated
Allow
with
your
that.
mind to relax.
And when they begin to
Now,
dream
think of
about
something
their
you wish to
future,
manifest.
they may see
It could
themselves
be anything:
in
a
a
new
scene
job,
or
a
see
loving
themselves a
relationship,
certain
or
way.
financial
I don't
abundance.
care what it takes
As
for
you
the
focus
person
on
to
your
get
desire,
there, because
create
once
a
they
vivid
have their
mental image of what
abundance,
that looks
and
like.
this happens quite a bit
Imagine
in
the
our
sights,
work,
the sounds,
when you
and the feelings
finally have
associated
everything
with
you
having
want,
it.
there's only one thing you're going
Now
to
here
ask
is where the
yourself:
secret lies. You
how
must
am I
feel the
going to
emotions
contribute to the
as if you
world?
are already
How am
living
I
in the
going to make
reality
a
you
difference?
desire.
So we use
It's
different
not just
tools
about
to help
thinking
people
positive
to get
thoughts.
to
You
that
also
point.
need to truly
But if
feel
the person's
gratitude,
doing the vision
joy,
board
and
and they're
excitement in
saying,
your
when
heart.
I get my new car, I get
When
my
you
new
do this,
house, I
you
get my
create a
new
strong
relationship,
connection with what
then
you
I'm
want
going
to
to feel
attract
so
into your
great.
life.
Well, then they're back to the
Many
program,
people
waiting
believe
for
that
it to
simply
happen, for
visualizing
them
their
to feel
dreams
the
is enough to
emotion.
make them
They're
come true.
believing their outer
While
world has to
visualization is
change
important,
in
it's
order
not
for
the
them
whole
to
picture.
feel better. There's
You see,
no
it is not
effect
enough
of
just to
drawing
think
the
about what you want, you
experience
must
to you
also
that
feel it
way.
deeply.
So the person has
Imagine
to
how
use those
amazing it would be
tools
to
to
achieve
get
your
them
goals.
into the
How would
emotional
it feel?
state,
How
for
would
them
you
to
react?
feel
Would you smile?
like it's already
Would you
happened.
laugh?
Now think about
These
this.
emotions
If you
are what
get up
bring
from
your
a creative
visualizations to life.
process and you feel grateful,
The feelings you
feel a
generate
love
in
for
this moment
life,
send a
you feel a
powerful
joy
message to
for
your subconscious
existence,
mind.
you feel a
Your
passion for
subconscious
the
mind does
moment,
not
you will
distinguish
not be
between what is
looking for
real
your
and what is
future
imagined.
because you'll
It
feel like
accepts
it's
all
already
thoughts and
happened.
feelings as truth.
It's the moment that we start
This means that if
feeling
you can
those
evoke
self-limiting
strong, positive
emotions,
feelings while
that we
imagining
feel
your desired
separation,
reality,
and then
your
we start
subconscious
looking
mind
for
will
it
begin
again.
to accept
Well
this as
then,
your new
if
reality.
you're waiting, you're not
Think
creating,
about it like
you're in
this: if you were to watch
separation
a movie
again.
that made
So
you
then,
laugh, cry, or
whatever
feel
it
excited,
takes for you to
your
move
body
into a
reacts as if
state
those
of
events
being.
are happening to
And what
you.
is a state of
You
being?
may laugh out loud, or
Thoughts
you may even
are the
cry during a sad
vocabulary
scene.
of the brain.
Your body does not know
Feelings
that
are
it
the
is just a movie
vocabulary
in
of your
response to
body.
the feelings you
How you
experience.
think and how you
This
feel
is exactly
creates
how
your
your
state of
subconscious
being.
works.
So then, if you
When
wake
you
up in the
practice feeling
morning
the
and you
emotions
come back to
associated
your
with your
senses
desires,
with a clean
you are sending
slate
a clear
and you
signal to
say,
your
I don't feel
subconscious.
anything, and you say,
You are
well,
telling
let me
it that
start
this is who
thinking
you
about
are
all the
and what you
problems
want.
in my life.
This is
Well,
the
all
essence
those
of
problems
creating
are
a reality.
connected to different
Your
people or
feelings are
different
like
objects
magnets,
or
drawing
things
in
at different
experiences that
times and
match your emotional
places.
state.
The moment you remember
For
your
example,
problems,
if
a
you want to
memory is
attract
a
love into
record
your life,
of the past.
you should feel
You're
love and
thinking in
joy
the
within
past.
yourself.
Every one of those
Think about the
problems
last
has an
time you felt
emotion
deeply loved.
associated
Maybe
with
it
them.
was a moment
So
with a
all of a
friend or
sudden you
family
start
remember,
feeling unhappy,
or
you start
perhaps it was a
feeling
memory
bitter,
of a
you
happy
start feeling
relationship.
frustrated. So now
Allow
your
yourself
body's
to
in the
feel that
past.
warmth and
So
happiness.
then most people
Picture
then
yourself in a
create
loving
a state
relationship
of
and
being
feel the
that's
excitement
connected
as
to
if
their
you are
past.
already there.
And if they're
The
in
more
the
you can
familiar
immerse yourself
past,
in those
then they
feelings,
are going
the
to
more you
crave
align
the
your energy
predictable
with the love you
future,
desire.
and they're going to fall back into
The same
routine.
principle applies to
So
other
then,
areas of
we
your life.
want people then to get
If you wish
very
for financial
clear on that
abundance,
vision of
think
their
about the
future,
freedom and security
however
that
they
money
do it,
brings.
and
Feel
begin
the
to
joy of
combine
being
that
able to
clear
buy what you
intention
want,
with an
and the peace that
elevated
comes with
emotion.
financial
And the
stability.
stronger the emotion they
When
feel
you
from the
embrace
vision
those
they're
feelings,
creating,
you are
the more
programming your
altered
mind
they
to
feel
attract the
inside of them,
opportunities that
the
will lead
more
to
they're
that
going to pay
abundance.
attention to the pictures in their mind.
Many of you may
And
find
now
it
they're
hard to believe
remembering
that
their
your thoughts and
future.
feelings can
And
create your
biologically,
reality.
it's exactly
It may
the
seem
same
too
as
simple or
remembering
even
your past.
unrealistic.
In fact, if you're
But
not
this
being
is where faith
defined by
comes
a
in.
vision of the future,
Faith is
it
the
means you're
assurance that
making
what
your
you
past
desire is
more
already
real
yours,
than your
even if you
future.
cannot see it in
So
the
how many
physical
people in this
world.
audience have a
When you
clear vision
practice
of their
this technique
future?
of imagining
You see,
and
you
feeling,
think 60
you
to
are exercising
70,000
your faith.
thoughts in one
You are
day.
declaring
Out
that
of
you
those
trust in
60
the
to
unseen forces
70,000
at work,
thoughts that you think in
shaping your
one
life
day,
in ways that may not be
90% of
immediately
those
apparent.
thoughts are the same thoughts as
Now,
the
it's
day
essential to
before.
remember that
So if you
persistence is
believe
key.
that your thoughts
You
somehow
may
are
not see
connected
instant
to your
results,
life,
and
then
that
the
is
same
okay.
thoughts always
Just
lead
like
to the
planting a
same
seed,
choices.
it takes
The
time
same
for your
choices
desires
always
to
lead to the
manifest.
same behaviors.
The most
The
successful
same
people
behaviors
understand
create the
this
same
and continue to nurture
experiences,
their
and the
dreams,
same
regardless of the
experiences
obstacles
produce
they
the same
face.
emotions.
They
And those
remain
very same
steadfast in their
emotions
beliefs
drive the very
and never
same
waver
thoughts.
from their vision.
And your biology, your
Another important
neurocircuitry,
aspect of this
your
ancient secret is the power
neurochemistry,
of words.
your neurohormones,
Words are not
and
just
even your
sounds or
genetic
letters, they hold
expression
great
is
meaning and
equal
energy.
to how you think,
The words you
how you
speak to
act,
yourself
and how
and
you
to others
feel.
are powerful
And how you
affirmations that
think,
shape your
how
beliefs
you
about
act,
yourself
and how
and
you
your life.
feel is called your
This
personality.
means the things you
And your
say can have a
personality
huge impact
creates
on
your
how you see the
personal
world and what
reality.
you can achieve.
That's it. So then,
For example,
if you wanted
constantly
to
say to
create a
yourself,
new
I can't, I
personal
don't have,
reality, a
or I'll
new
never
life,
achieve, that
then
you are
you would have to
reinforcing a
start
negative
thinking
mindset.
about what you've been thinking
This
about
kind of
and
thinking
change
limits
it.
your potential.
You would have to become
It keeps you
aware
stuck
of
in
your
a place where you
unconscious
believe you are not
thoughts
good enough,
and observe
or
them.
that your dreams
You
are
would
out of
have to
reach.
pay attention to your
These
automatic
negative words
habits
can
and
become a habit,
behaviors
making
and
it
modify
difficult for you
them.
to see the
And you would have
opportunities
to
around
look
you.
at the emotions you live
Instead of
by
using negative
every single
phrases,
day
it's
that
important
are
to choose
connected to
words
your
that affirm your
past
power
and
and
decide
capabilities.
if those emotions
Positive
belong in your
affirmations can
future.
change the way
You
you
see,
think
most
and feel
people
about
try to
yourself.
create a new
When
personal
you say things like,
reality
I am
as the
capable, I
same
deserve success,
personality,
or
and
I
it
can
doesn't
achieve
work.
my goals,
You literally
you are
have to
sending a strong
become
message to your
someone
mind.
else. And
You are
you are
telling
here
yourself
this
that
week
you are
to
worthy and
learn
able to reach
vital
your dreams.
information about
This
creating a
shift in
future
language can
and
help
be
you open up to
defined
new
by a
possibilities
vision
and
of the future
experiences.
instead of the memories of the
Think about
past.
how you talk to yourself.
Because if you are
If you
not
catch yourself
defined by
saying
some
something
vision
negative,
that is
try to
bigger than
change it to
you,
something
and
positive.
you are not passionate about
For
that
instance,
vision,
instead of
then you
saying,
are
I'm
left
not
with
good
the
at this, you
old
could say,
hardware
I'm learning
of the
and getting
past
better every
in
day.
your brain, and you will
This
be
small
predictable
change in
in your
wording
life.
can make a big
So would
difference
you
in how
agree
you
then?
feel about yourself.
New thoughts, new
The
information
same
should
goes
lead
for the
to new
words you use
choices.
when talking to
New
others.
choices should lead to
Your
new
speech can
behaviors.
influence not only
And
your
new
thoughts, but
behaviors
also
should
the
create
thoughts of
new
those around you.
experiences.
When
And
you
new
speak positively
experiences
to
should
others,
produce
it
new
encourages
emotions.
them and helps
And
build a
those new
positive
emotions
environment.
should drive new
Compliment a
thoughts.
friend or share
And that's
positive
called
ideas with your
evolution.
colleagues.
So if your
Your words
brain is
can
a
lift
record of the
someone's
past
spirits
and
and
you don't
inspire
have a
them to
vision
think
of the
bigger.
future, then you are
Speaking
living
words
in
of
the
abundance
past,
and success
and
into
you
your
will
life
never
can help you
arrive at
create
that new
the
future.
reality you
Now
desire.
there's another potential for
Imagine
you
waking
to
up each
exist
morning and saying to
free from
yourself,
the
today I
chains of the
attract
old
good
self.
things, or I am surrounded
That
by
potential
opportunities.
exists right
These
now.
affirmations
And
can
I
set a
want you to
positive
teach your
tone for your
body
day. They
emotionally
remind you of
what
your
it would
goals
feel like
and help you
so that it
focus on what you
begins
want
to
to achieve.
believe it's in the actual
You
experience
can also write
of
down
freedom.
your affirmations
Let your
and keep them
body
where you
feel
can see
freedom
them every day.
so that it thinks
This
it's
could
in
be
the
on sticky notes
experience.
on your mirror,
And I want you to
in a
sit
journal,
in your
or even as a
body
screensaver on your
emotionally
phone.
to feel the
Reading these
joy of
positive
how you would
statements
feel.
regularly reinforces
So the
your
body
beliefs
begins
and
to
helps you
be
stay
in a
focused
future
on your
potential
goals.
now, emotionally.
It's important to
And there's a
remember that the
potential
words
for
you
you
speak
to
should
have
be in
all your
alignment
needs
with what
met
you truly
and be
desire.
wealthy.
Simply
And I want you
saying
to
I am
instruct your
successful
body
won't help
to
if you don't believe
experience
it.
wealth and the
You
joy
need to
of
feel the
riches
words and understand
ahead
their
of the
meaning.
actual events, so
When
your
you truly
body
believe
thinks
in the
it's in the
affirmations you
experience.
say, you
If
will
you
start
feel
to
it,
see changes
your
in your
body
life.
thinks it's in the experience.
Consider
It doesn't
this:
know the
if you are
difference.
always telling
Now there's
yourself
a
that you are not
potential in
good
the
enough,
field for a
or that you
genius
will always
mind,
struggle, you
quicksilver
are, in essence,
thoughts,
cursing
insights
yourself.
that take you to
But if
new
you say,
horizons.
I am capable,
And
I
the
am worthy of
electricity
love
that's
and
created
abundance,
from an
or
open
I am a
mind,
magnet for success, you
teach your
begin to
body
shift your reality.
emotionally the joy
Your
and the
words carry a
inspiration of
vibration,
what that would feel
and they
like,
attract
so the
similar
body
vibrations
begins
back
to
to you.
experience your
This is how the
genius
laws of the
and
universe
think that it's
operate.
in the event now.
Another
And there's a
crucial part of
possibility
utilizing this ancient
existing
secret is to cultivate
simultaneously in the quantum field
Gratitude is a
of the
powerful energy that
vitality
can
of a new
accelerate
life,
your manifestation
rich with
process.
opportunity, an
When you
awe for
express
adventure,
gratitude for what
and
you
a
have
sense
and
of
for what you desire as
unbelievability
if
where
you
you
already
feel
possess
like you're
it,
in a dream.
you raise your
There's
vibration
a
and align
potential
yourself with
in the
abundance.
quantum field
This means
that
that
all your
before you even
prayers
see
are
the physical
answered, that
manifestation of your
possibility
desires,
finds you,
take
that
time
its
to feel
prayers are
grateful
being
for them.
answered. Being inspired
Let's say
means
you
to
are
see a
manifesting
future
a loving
without
relationship.
obstacles, to see a
Instead of waiting for the
potential without
relationship to
sweating the
appear,
details,
express
to
gratitude
know
for
that
the
you're
love you already
connected to
have
a
in
new
your life.
reality.
This could
Lift
be love from
yourself
friends,
up and
family, or even
memorize
love for
this
yourself.
feeling of
Feel
possibility,
that gratitude
to be
deeply.
open to the
As you do,
expectation of the
you begin to
unknown.
emit a
When you
frequency
get
that
to the
attracts
top,
more love into
now
your
you
life.
hold your breath. And when you hold your
Moreover,
breath,
let's
you
talk about the
contract
importance of
those
having a
intrinsic
relaxed state of
muscles,
mind
and
when
you
you are
begin
doing
to
your
lift those
visualization
muscles
and
up,
affirmations.
and you begin to
It
compress
is
those
really
muscles,
crucial to
and
approach
you
these
begin to
practices
push
from a
that
place of
cerebral
calm and
spinal
peace.
fluid up into your
If you are
brain.
feeling
So then
anxious or
why do I
desperate,
ask you
it
to
can
inhale
confuse
and
the
hold
energy
your
you
breath?
send out to the
Now, this
universe.
isn't inhaling and turning purple and
Imagine
pushing.
trying to tune
If
into
you're
a
doing
radio
that, you're
station
doing
while
it
there is
wrong.
static.
It's a slow, steady
The music
breath,
is there,
and you
but
follow
if
that
your
breath all
radio
the
is
way
not
to
set
the top,
correctly, you
either
won't
to
hear
the
it
top
clearly.
of your head,
The
or
same
you
principle
put your
applies to your thoughts and
awareness
feelings when
on where that
manifesting your
pineal
desires.
gland is between the
When
back
you are
of your
filled
throat
with
and
worry
the
or
back of your
urgency,
head.
you are
Now,
sending
when
a
you
mixed signal to the
inhale,
universe,
that
and this
inhalation
can
is
block the
very
flow of your
slow
desires
and
coming to
very
you.
steady. It's not a
The
big
key to successful
inhalation and pushing.
visualization and
It's a
affirmations is to
slow,
truly believe that
steady
your
breath,
desires are
and you're
already on their way to
contracting
you.
these muscles
You
and
must have faith
coordinating
that
it,
what you want
and
is
you're
not just a
following your
distant
breath
dream,
all the way
but
to the
something that
top
is
of
being
your
worked
head.
on for you in
And
the
when you get
background.
to the top of your head,
This
I'm
belief
going
will
to
help
ask
you
you
feel
to
more relaxed
inhale a little
and at
bit
ease.
more, and as you
When
pull
you
up,
can relax
you're
and
going to
trust
lock
that
these
everything you
muscles
seek
down
is already
even
being
further,
orchestrated,
and you're
you are
lifting them
aligning
up.
your energy with the
Once you
universe.
lift them up
A
and you
relaxed
have your
mind creates
attention
a
either
clear
on the
space for
top
your
of your
thoughts and
head
intentions.
or the space
It
that your
allows you to
pineal
focus on
gland
what you truly
occupies
want
in
without the
space,
interference of negative feelings.
I'm going to
When
ask
you are
you to
calm,
lock
you
those
can
muscles
visualize your
down
desires
and
more
pump,
vividly.
squeeze,
You
or
can picture them
push.
in your
And I
mind,
want you
feeling
to
the emotions
push
of
that
already
fluid
having them.
up into your
This is
brain
where the
by
magic happens.
squeezing the muscles.
Think
Not by
about a
holding
time
your
when you
breath
felt
harder,
truly
but by
relaxed.
squeezing those
Perhaps it
muscles.
was during
I
a
want you to
vacation,
begin to
or when
pump
you were
that
listening to your
fluid
favorite
and
music,
begin to
or even when you
compress
were in
up
nature.
against your
In
pineal
those
gland.
moments, you likely
When
felt
you
open
do
and
this
free.
breath, you have to
It's in this
demonstrate a
state that you
will
can
that's
truly connect
greater
with
than
the
any
energy of the
program.
universe.
You have to
Your
find a
mind is
level of
clearer,
intensity
and you can
or a
visualize
level
your
of
dreams
passion
more
that's
easily.
greater than the body as
To
the
achieve this
mind
relaxed
or
state,
any
there
addiction
are a
to
few
any
techniques you can
emotion.
use.
You have to
Deep
be
breathing is one of
inspired.
the simplest and most
Inspiration,
effective
the
ways.
movement of energy.
Take a moment to
Don't
close
be
your eyes
afraid
and
of
take
it.
deep
Just
breaths.
surrender into
Inhale
it. For
slowly
some
through your
people, their
nose,
body will
hold
do
it for a few
unusual
seconds,
things. That's
and then exhale
information
gently
trying
through
to
your
be
mouth.
integrated into it.
Do
Don't
this
be
a few
afraid of
times,
it. Just
and you will
surrender
notice how
into
your
it.
body begins
If your
to
body
relax,
does weird
and your
things,
mind becomes
more
clearer.
than likely that's energy
You can
moving
also
to your
use
brain.
meditation to help you reach
If
this
you
calm
have a
state.
lapse of
Even a
consciousness,
few minutes of quiet
or
sitting
you
can
all of a
help center
sudden
your
find
thoughts.
yourself on the
Picture a
ground,
peaceful
that's
place that
energy
brings you
moving
joy and
into your
comfort.
brain.
It could be a beach,
It's happened
a
to me
quiet forest,
numerous
or any
times.
place where you
It's
feel
a
safe
sign
and
that you're
happy.
getting close, or
As
at
you
least doing
visualize
it
this
correctly.
place, allow
Now,
your
where you
mind to
place
drift
your
away from any
attention
worries or
is where you
concerns.
place your energy.
Focus
So
on
you
the
want
beauty
that
around
energy
you and
to
allow the
move
peaceful
right to
feelings
the
to
top
wash
of
over
your
you.
head. Inspiration,
In your
the
journey of
movement of
using this
energy.
ancient secret,
You have to
remember
find
to
a level
observe
of
your self-talk.
intensity or a
The
level of
internal
passion that's
dialogue you have
greater
with
than the
yourself is
body as
significant.
the mind
It
or
shapes your
any
beliefs and
addiction to
ultimately
any
your actions.
emotion.
If
Don't
your
be afraid of
self-talk
it.
is filled
Just
with
surrender
negativity and
into
self-doubt,
it.
it will be reflected in your
On a
outer
Sunday
reality.
morning, while she was in the
Replace those
shower,
negative
her
thoughts with
husband said
positive
goodbye to his
affirmations.
2 children,
Speak
yelled
kindly to
something to
yourself
her
as
while
you
she
would
was
to a
in the
dear
shower,
friend.
and then went
Remind
to the
yourself that
tallest
you are
building in
deserving of all good
Amsterdam
things.
and jumped off the building
Additionally, it is
and
vital
committed
to understand that
suicide.
your
Now
imagination
that
and
is
your
a
words work
stressful
together
event.
to create
And when
your
she got
reality.
the news,
When
she
you visualize your
experienced
desires
all
and
the
speak
emotions that
affirmations,
people
you are sending a
experience
powerful
from
message to
something
your
that's
subconscious
shocking and
mind.
traumatic like that.
The
She was
subconscious does not
suffering. She
differentiate
was in
between what is
pain.
imagined and
She
what
was
is real.
resentful.
It
She was
accepts all
guilty.
messages and
She
works
was
tirelessly to bring
confused.
them to fruition.
She was angry. She went
You
through
see,
the
this
whole
ancient
gamut
secret is not
of
just about
emotions,
wishing and hoping.
all of those
It is about
emotions, by the
engaging with
way,
your
are
desires and
derived
taking
from the
inspired action.
hormones of stress.
When you feel that deep
So she
sense
has
of
an
belief in your
event in her
visualization,
life. It
it often
changes her
inspires you to take steps that
biologically.
align with
She
your
doesn't
vision.
know how to control her
You may find
emotional
opportunities
reaction.
presenting
It turns
themselves or
into a
ideas
mood,
flowing into your
one
mind.
long emotional
Act on them
reaction.
as
If
they
you
are the
keep
universe's
reviewing
way
that
of guiding
event in
you
your
toward your
mind,
desires.
you begin to produce the same
Now let's
chemistry in
touch
your
upon
brain
another
and
aspect
body
of this
as
secret,
if
the
the event
importance
was
of being in the
occurring.
present moment.
So her body is
When you
being
focus on
conditioned
your
to the
desires,
past
it is
because
easy
she's
to get lost
reliving
in
the
thoughts about the
experience
future or
50 to
regrets about the
100
past.
times in a day,
However, the
and
most
her
potent
body is
moment to
beginning to
create is
believe
now.
it's in the
Your
same
power
past
lies in the
experience
present.
over and
By
over
focusing
again.
your
It
imagination on the
ultimately
present
goes
moment,
from a
you are
mood
creating
to a
your reality as
temperament,
it unfolds.
and now people are asking her
This
in
means
her
that when you
life,
visualize,
why
you
are
must
you
feel
so
as if you are
upset?
experiencing it
She
right
tells
now.
the story,
This
and
is the
she's
true essence
basically
of living in
saying,
the end.
I am
When you
this
can
way
cultivate that
because
feeling
of
of
this
presence,
event that
you
happened
become
to
a
me
magnet
4
for your
months ago.
desires.
So then if we keep
Remind
that
yourself
going
that
for
it is
extended
essential to be
periods of
patient with
time and
yourself.
those emotions are driving
Manifestation
our
is not a race,
thoughts,
it is a journey.
and we can't
The
think
more you
greater than
practice,
how
the
we
more
feel,
natural it will become.
our feelings
If you're
have
having
become
trouble
the means of
visualizing the
thinking.
steps
We're
necessary to
thinking in
reach
the
your
past,
objectives,
and now we're
try
stuck
instead
in
to
our
focus on the
biology.
ultimate
So
end
one day
result.
she wakes up,
Spend
and
some
she's
time in
completely
that frame of
paralyzed
mind
from her waist
when you
down,
can really
and she
appreciate the
can't get out
fruits
of
of your
bed,
labor.
so they rush her to
Feel
the
the
hospital.
happiness and
They do
fulfillment that comes
MRIs,
with
they do all
accomplishing
the
something
tests.
you've been
They
working
can't
for.
find anything significant
Visualizing
with
your
her,
success
so they
on the
just
route to your
diagnose her
goal
with
can
neuritis.
help you remain
And so
motivated
now she's
and provide
bedridden,
clarity
and she
as you
cannot
work
literally
toward it.
get out of bed. So now she
Keep your
can't
eye
work,
on the prize,
she can't take
and
care
you'll
of
be
her
able to
children.
keep going no matter
Her
how
mother
rough
has
the
to
going
move in
gets.
with her, and she doesn't
It is
have
in
any
this
money
space of
because she's not
imagination
working, and
where
her
we can
stress
manifest
levels
our
go
dreams
up.
and desires
So
that we
now
find the divine
condition
within us.
gets worse.
We are not just
As her
passive
stress
observers
levels
in this
go
world,
up, it's the
but
same
active
chemicals
creators,
of stress
endowed
that
with
are
the power to
knocking the
shape our
brain
lives
and
as we see
body
fit.
out of balance,
We are the
signaling the
masters
wrong
of our own
genes
destiny,
in the wrong way.
the architects of our
And
own
another
fate.
few months later,
And through
she
our
develops these
imaginations,
huge
we can conjure
ulcerations
worlds
in
beyond
all
our
the
wildest
mucous
dreams.
membranes of her
The
body,
power of our
in her mouth,
imagination
her
is not
throat,
limited to the
her
realm of
upper
ideas
stomach,
and
her
fantasies.
bladder, her
It is a
vagina,
force
her
that can be
anus.
harnessed
She's
to bring
got these
about
huge
tangible changes
ulcers.
in our lives.
Now she can't eat,
Our
and if she
dreams,
can't eat,
once
she's knocking
confined
her
to the
body
shadows
now
of our
out
mind,
of chemical
can be
balance
brought
even
to life
more,
by the sheer
and it
power
hurts.
of our belief
So
in
now
them.
she's spiraling
The world
downward,
around us
and then
is
she
but a
finally
reflection of
starts
our
noticing
innermost
her
thoughts and
symptoms
desires.
getting worse, and she
It is
goes
the
to the
canvas upon
doctor,
which we
and
paint
they
the story of our
diagnose her
lives.
with esophageal
We are
cancer.
the artists,
Now the moment she
creators
gets the
of our own
diagnosis of
reality.
esophageal
And
cancer,
through our
now she
imagination,
gets
we can
even more
mold the world
stressed,
to our
and she's
liking.
in fear now,
As we
and she
give life
realizes
to our
that her
dreams,
children may
we
not
will
have a
inevitably
mom.
encounter
And so
obstacles
she came
and
to one of our
challenges.
workshops,
But
and I
these are
remember
merely
specifically
stepping
because she
stones on
came
our
in with
journey,
crutches
tests of
and a
our
wheelchair
resolve
and a
and
walker,
faith
and she
in our
sat on the
abilities.
left side of the
When
room.
faced with adversity,
And it was an
we must not
introductory
falter
level
or be
course,
swayed
and she
by the doubts of
understood that
others.
she could change
We
it
must hold
intellectually,
fast to our
but she
vision,
had a very
for it
big
is in our
challenge ahead of her,
unwavering belief
and she
in our
realized
dreams
how much she
that
was
we
in
will
her
find the
past.
strength to
She had
overcome
a
any
vision
obstacle.
of her future,
We must
like
not
she
seek the
wasn't
approval of
visualizing
others,
anything,
for
she
our
just got a
dreams
very
belong to us
clear
alone.
vision, and she was
We
so
need no one's
excited
permission
that
to
she went
pursue our
home
passions
and she
and
did her
desires.
meditation
Our
every
lives are
single
ours
day.
to live,
Now she
and it is
understood
our own
that she had
decisions
to
that will determine our
upregulate new
ultimate
genes
destiny.
and
In our
downregulate
pursuit of our
genes
dreams,
that had to do
we
with her
must be
disease,
mindful of the
and that
interconnected
every
nature
day
of
she
the
had to
universe.
knock on the
We
genetic
are all
door.
part of a grand tapestry,
Now, the first thing I want to
woven
say
together by the
is that
threads
I'm
of
certain
destiny.
that there were days
Our
that she
actions,
didn't
our
feel like
thoughts,
doing her
our
meditation,
dreams,
and
they
she
all
did
ripple
that
outwards,
anyway. She did
affecting
it
the lives
anyway.
of those
There were
around us
days where
in
she had a
ways we cannot
tremendous
even begin
amount
to
of
fathom.
doubt, and she didn't think it was
As we walk the
possible,
path
but
towards
she
the
did her
realization of our
meditations
dreams,
every single
we
day.
must remain humble,
That's the point.
knowing that
So
we
as
are but
people start
one
getting
small
through
part
this and they start
of a
having
vast
very profound
and
moments,
intricate web
and
of
they're now
existence.
opening their heart,
Our
and they can
dreams may be our
sustain
own,
heart
but
coherence,
their
and
fruition
they
will
know
have an
how to
impact
create
on the
brain
world around
coherence.
us,
That's
shaping
the
it in ways
formula.
both
And now
seen
they
and
have a
unseen.
laser. They have coherent light
Ultimately,
and
it is
information
our
that can
unwavering
read
conviction
information
in the
that
immense
exists
potential of our
beyond the
imagination
senses.
that
And the
serves as
pineal
the compass
gland, once
leading us to our
activated,
highest
will
aspirations.
transduce it into profound
Our
imagery.
unshakable faith
Whether
in
you
the
see with
capacity of
your
our
eyes
dreams
open or
to
your eyes
metamorphose
closed,
from mere
it doesn't
ephemeral
matter
fragments
because
of our
it's more
thoughts
real than
into
anything you've
palpable
ever
realities we yearn
experienced.
for is the key to
Let's have a
unlocking
small
boundless
pause here.
possibilities.
It's the next part.
Thus, we
Dr.
must
Zhou is
boldly
going to
embrace
talk
the
about
act of
his
dreaming
research about the
and
four
envisioning a
states of
world
matter.
where our most profound
Listen
desires
carefully.
materialize,
This is very
where our
important.
passions are kindled,
And so I
and where
started
we are
researching,
inspired to
and I
conquer
found that
uncharted
there's four
territories.
states of matter.
In this
There's
realm
solids,
of boundless creativity,
there's liquids,
we flourish
there's
and thrive
gases,
as architects of our
and the
own
biggest,
destinies,
most abundant
unearthing
form of
the
matter,
treasure trove
what's called
of our
plasma.
boundless potential.
And plasma is
Here
when
in
you
this
have
huge,
a negative
ever-shifting
charge
cosmos,
and a positive
we're on a
charge,
magnificent
and they
adventure
haven't formed
of
an atom
learning
yet.
and development.
So if you have a
Meaning,
negative charge
satisfaction
and a
and
positive
connection
charge,
are
then you're
common
going to have an
destinations
electrical
as
current
we
running
travel the
between the
terrain of
two
our lives.
and a field around that
Accept
current.
your presumptions
And the
as true,
universe really,
and the world will cooperate
stars
to make
connect
them
through
so.
plasma.
Each of us may
everything
only
connects
begin to
through
tap into our
plasma.
full
So
potential
when you start
once we
seeing
enter
these
the domain of
complex
belief,
patterns, it's an
imagination,
impression
and
from that
possibility.
plasma that's
The
being
journey, not
pressed
the
into
destination, should be our
three-dimensional
goal.
reality. And
For
so
it
if
is in
you
the
take
journey
three
that we
stones,
find our
right, and you
purpose,
drop
our
them
joy,
at the
and our
same time
inspiration.
into a plate,
Embrace
and
the
you
beauty of
freeze
the
the water
unfolding
in the
path,
plate, and
allowing
those
the
three
universe to
stones
guide you,
fall,
trusting
and they
that you are
start
right on
producing
track.
concentric
Let
rings,
go of the
and they start
expectations and pressures that
interfering
may
with
cloud
each
your
other.
vision,
You're
and
starting to get
instead
complex
be
pattern
present,
of
curious,
interference.
and
If you
open to
take
the
a
unknown.
light and you shine it
As we
through
walk this
that
path,
frozen piece
we may
of
find
matter,
ourselves
when you
questioning the
shine the
purpose of our
light through
journey,
it, when the
wondering
light
if we are
shines
truly
through
meant
it,
to
the
achieve
laser
our
shines
dreams and
through
desires.
it, you will see the
The
appearance,
answer
a
lies in our
hologram
ability to let
of
go
those
of the
three
manifested
stones
absence of our
projected out into
desires
space.
and to
That's
trust that we
exactly
are
how
moving
reality
closer
is.
to
So
the
then
vibrational
reality
level
then is a
where they can
projection,
become our
right?
reality.
And so then when you study
By
matter,
aligning
it's
our
not
beliefs,
matter
thoughts,
that's
and
emitting a
emotions
field.
with the
It's
essence of our
actually those
dreams,
complex
we
patterns
create a
that are
powerful
creating
force
matter.
that propels
So then
us
you don't
forward.
change the tumor.
As
The
you embark
tumor
on
is
this
the
mystical
effect of
and
the pattern
philosophical
in the field.
exploration of the self,
Change the
a
field, you
journey filled with
change
wonder
matter.
and introspection,
So teaching
remember
people
to be
how to
gentle
do
with
that,
yourself.
when they change the
Acknowledge that there
pattern
will
in the
be
field
inevitable
and it starts
moments
to
of
appear as
uneasiness,
change in
doubt, and
three-dimensional
even
reality,
fear.
the illusion
But
is
it is
everybody's
essential
been
to
trying to
recognize
change
these moments
matter.
as natural and integral parts of your journey towards self-discovery and growth. During times of uncertainty, strive to shift your focus from the immediate concerns to a broader, more expansive perspective, allowing yourself to find solace in the knowledge that you are on the right path, guided by the universe's wisdom. Embrace the understanding that your desires will ultimately be fulfilled, provided you maintain faith in yourself and the journey you are undertaking. This shift in focus will empower you to navigate through challenges with resilience and grace. This will enable you to continue your pursuit of personal enlightenment and self-realization. The human mind is an inexhaustible resource, a never-ending source of originality and possibility, and the cosmos is always working to make our wildest ambitions a reality. To find the possibilities and synchronicities that are in harmony with our innermost aspirations, we must attune to our inner guidance and hone our intuition so that we may be more sensitive to the subtle signals and indications the world delivers. If we welcome these experiences with an optimistic outlook and a sense of wonder, we might see them as opportunities to get closer to our goals. Knowing this, we may go through life with awe and thankfulness, knowing that our dreams can come true because of the exquisite dance between our imagination and the universe's ever-present support. Remember, it is not the attainment of our desires that brings us true joy and fulfillment. It is the experience of the journey itself. By focusing on the present moment and allowing ourselves to be guided by the wisdom of the universe, we can cultivate a deep sense of inner peace and contentment. It is within this state of being that we can truly experience the magic and wonder of life, and it is through this lens that we can begin to see the world as a playground of infinite possibilities. As you continue on this journey, take comfort in the knowledge that you are not alone. We are all interconnected, part of a greater whole, and each of us has a unique role to play in the unfolding of the universe. Trust in the wisdom of your soul and let your intuition be your guiding light. Know that you are supported and loved, and that your dreams are destined to come true. Dare to assume that your beliefs are true, and the world will do its part to make them so. Rather of trying to get at a predetermined destination, make it your objective to experience as much of life as possible along the way. Never forget that your potential is limitless, and that you have the power to make anything happen in your life. Put your faith in the universe's knowledge and allow feelings of appreciation, pleasure, and love flood your soul. Because it is at these times that we discover our reason for being, our source of motivation, and our thread in the boundless fabric of existence. Many individuals base their beliefs on what has been previously achieved rather than exploring the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. By focusing on the past, we limit our potential to create and manifest greatness. However, when we embrace the law of assumption, we can free ourselves from these self-imposed limitations and step into a world of limitless possibilities. It is crucial to remember that we are not here to prove ourselves worthy, but rather to express our creative power and contribute to the world in our own unique way. In our journey to create big things, we may encounter resistance from those who doubt the effectiveness of the laws and principles we choose to follow. It is important to remain steadfast in our beliefs and not be swayed by the skepticism of others. Instead of attempting to prove our point through words, Let our actions and the life we live serve as a shining example for others to follow. Many of us feel the need to justify any good that comes our way. This is often a result of deeply ingrained beliefs in our own unworthiness. Societal conditioning and cultural norms may have led us to doubt our inherent value and capabilities. However, it is essential to recognize that our physical existence is a testament to our worthiness and our deservedness to be, do, or have anything we desire. As we let go of these limiting beliefs, we open ourselves up to the power of the law of assumption. We can channel our creative energies into manifesting grand visions and achieving extraordinary feats. We are not meant to be mere regurgitators of the past, but rather pioneers of the future, constantly expanding the horizons of human potential. To bring into existence monumental creations, it is essential for us to wholeheartedly accept the inner strength and abilities that lie within us and have unwavering faith in the infinite opportunities that the future holds. Embrace the mysteries of life and the universe, and step into the realm of the unknown with courage, curiosity, and an open heart. The universe is calling you to take up the mantle of the chosen ones and embark on an extraordinary adventure of self-exploration, growth, and empowerment. As you journey within, you will come to understand that the world is not just a physical reality, but a mystical, spiritual plane where your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs have the power to shape your experiences. Embrace this idea and allow it to guide you in your quest for understanding, wisdom, and truth. You will begin to see that your life is a canvas upon which you can paint the most extraordinary, breathtaking, and awe-inspiring masterpieces. In this process, you will learn to master the art of manifestation, calling your desires into being by imagining and feeling your wishes fulfilled. By accepting the end goal as an inevitable reality, you will become indifferent to the possibility of failure. You will understand that the acceptance of the end result wills the means to that end, drawing to you the opportunities, resources, and people needed to make your dreams a reality. As you tread this path of self-discovery and transformation, you will realize that you are not alone. You are part of a chosen collective, a group of individuals who have heard the call of the universe and answered it with a resounding yes. Together, you will form a powerful network of support, encouragement, and inspiration, empowering one another to break free from the constraints of the mundane and step into the realm of the extraordinary. So, dear reader, if you find yourself reading these words, know that it is not by accident. You have been chosen to embark on a journey of self-reflection, growth, and enlightenment. Face this calling with open arms, for the world is a mirror, and as you transform yourself from within, you will see the reflection of your inner light shining back at you from the world around you. In the end, you will stand as a beacon of hope, inspiration, and transformation for others who seek to find their own path of self-discovery and enlightenment. Your journey will serve as a testament to the power of the human spirit and the limitless potential that lies within each of us. As a chosen one, you are not just an observer in this grand cosmic play, but an active participant, shaping the course of your life and the lives of those around you. So embrace your destiny as one of the chosen, and let your inner light guide you on this extraordinary journey of self-discovery, transformation, and enlightenment. The world is a mirror, reflecting the depths of your soul and the boundless potential within you. When we embark on the transformative journey of altering our self-conception, we inadvertently reshape the world that surrounds us. It is crucial to recognize that we need not bear the burden of modifying others, as they often serve as mirrors reflecting our personal self-perceptions. As we cultivate a newfound appreciation for our intrinsic worth and undergo a process of inner revaluation, we extend an invitation for others to acknowledge, confirm, and affirm the metamorphosis we have instigated within ourselves. By focusing on our individual growth and fostering self-awareness, we pave the way for a more harmonious existence as those around us begin to resonate with the positive changes that have emerged from our internal evolution. To harness the power of prayer, we must claim and appropriate our desires with a positive consciousness. Being conscious of poverty while praying for riches, for example, only serves to reinforce our state of poverty. In order to achieve success, we must assume the positive consciousness of the thing desired and allow the vortex to work its magic. Ultimately, the journey towards self-actualization and empowerment is one of deep introspection, surrender, and faith in the power of the subconscious mind. By releasing our resistance and embracing the vortex, we open ourselves up to a world of infinite possibilities and love. The key to unlocking our potential lies within, and it is our duty to explore, understand, and harness this power for the betterment of our lives and the world at large. As we take these steps towards self-awareness and personal growth, we embark on an adventure of a lifetime, transforming our reality and manifesting our deepest desires. A fundamental truth, a cosmic symphony that reverberates through the very fabric of reality, resides somewhere in the vast and limitless tapestry of existence. A reality so elementary, it defies our understanding of space, time, and our own existence.